Welcome to Why the Hell Are We Watching This? Episode 15, the Season 1 finale.
Hey,
Woo!
we did
Yeah.
Today we have your hosts, Joodough,
It's me, Joodough. I'm sorry guys, my mic cut out here.
YODR,
If man can go to the moon, then why are umbrellas still umbrellas?
and Alex.
I know we watched 75 episodes, but I'm sorry guys, if I don't say too much, my dog ate my notes.
As well as me, Null Toxicity. And I would like to note that every episode of Why the Hell Are We Watching This is No Sleep Edition.
Yeah.
Except for Alex, who's all comfy in Germany in a different time zone, so he gets to just do it in the middle of the night.
6 p.m.
Yeah. So Hikaru no Go. This is the first show we started when the podcast was just me and YODR for one episode.
Yeah.
Back when we were watching it one episode at a time.
We were really seriously gonna do that. Whoa.
And then we went to 5 episodes at a time when we got Joodough and Alex in, and then we realized that just doing that sucks. Like, lots of dick.
Yeah.
So we postponed it and said we'd watch it for like a month later. And then we postponed it again. And now here we are.
We postponed again until last night.
Yes,
And,
yes. So yeah,
I'd
who
like
wants to give us...
I'd like to point
yes.
out
May I?
that if we would have watched, if we would have kept doing 5 episodes of Hikaru no Go every week, we would still have finished it by episode 15 of the podcast. So it's already...
That's like we would have if we didn't do general topics in between anime episodes.
Yeah.
And if we did still do that, it would take us like 5 months, like legitimately, because it would take us 2.5 months.
I would have committed harakiri by then. So.
It was a fool's endeavor. We were fools, and we've realized our mistakes. So YODR, you wanted to jump in and talk about Hikaru no Go. I wanna kind of get in from the start. So
All right.
let's talk about what happens in Hikaru no Go. A short, long, very long synopsis.
Of the whole thing. I think we could all take turns.
If you need to take a breather, one of us can hop in.
Yeah, well, we can take turns from each part.
But
I just
we
want to
talk about what we expected.
We'll talk about that later. I want to get the synopsis out of the way.
All right.
All right.
Let me just do episode 1 like I did in episode 1 of the podcast. Hikaru no Go goes to his grandpa's house to look for anything he could sell since he failed his test at school. His allowance was either low or he just didn't have it that time. And when he went up there with Akari, his childhood friend, he heard a voice and then also noticed the blood stain that even Akari didn't notice. He would just point at it like, do you see the stain right there? And Akari's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Do you see the stain right there? I don't know what you're talking about. You're scaring me, Hikaru. And then that's when Fujiwara no Sai comes out. And it's like, yo, dog, I'm a guy who's into little boys. I'm gonna take your body, so you can help me play Go. And he passes out, goes to school, thinking it's a dream and stuff. It's like, whatever. I don't know what the hell happened. Wait, I'm real. Did you think I left? Wait, what the hell? Who are you? I'm Fujiwara no Sai, man. I just want to play Go.
Which is Sai for short.
I want to play Go. Can we play Go? All right then. I'll take you to play Go at a Go salon if you help me answer my history questions, since you're a person from the past. And it's like, all right, I'll do that. Then we get to the Go salon, and then that's where we meet the rival.
All right, we're getting a little long-winded here. Basically, it starts with Hikaru not wanting to play Go,
Hey,
and
man.
Sai, who is this ancient Go ghost, is trying to convince him to play Go, and then that's the entire first
And then he does.
part. Yes, and then he does, and then it's over.
Anyways, yeah, that's when we meet
Yeah.
Akira Toya. Somebody take the lead.
Okay, so yeah, he goes and he ends up going to this Go salon just to fuck around, and he gets in there and he's like, oh, these people are all old, and then he sees Akira and he's like, oh, that's someone my age, which is his green-haired rival. So he goes in, and Akira is like this actual god. His father is like one of the best Go players in Japan, if not the best. And with the help of Sai, like, Hikaru destroys Akira, and it destroys Akira's mind. And then what happens? I don't know. Joodough, tell me what happens.
What happens is that after a flipping of sexualities, Akira intensely pursues Hikaru as Hikaru learns the beauty of Go, because he takes a class and he meets people through Go, and that leads him through a middle school tournament that leads Akira to shirk his duties in order to find Hikaru, and then they butt heads and other parts of their bodies, and trying to face each other during Go, and that involves Hikaru with the Go club at what was the school's name again? I forget.
Kaio?
The one that he went to.
Kaze?
No.
Kaze?
The one that he went to, not the good one.
Haze.
Oh,
Haze?
Haze.
Middle School?
Yeah.
Right.
Haze, and the other one's Kaio.
Yeah. Totally not important, but yeah,
Right.
I gotcha.
Where he runs into Kaga, Tsutsui, and Mitani. Yuki Mitani. And then through his interaction with them, he starts to learn to get better at Go, love Go, get into the competitive scene, and then try to reach Akira. And eventually he does, but Akira realizes how disappointing the final result is, and that sets up the next big arc of the story, which someone can fill in for me.
If you haven't realized by now, there are a shit ton of characters in this show, and a lot of them are largely inconsequential.
Yep.
Go ahead with the next part, Alex.
Shit, so much happened. It's all like blending together.
Yeah. So after the tournament is what? Akira goes on to be an insei.
No.
Yeah.
No, Akira's not an insei. Akira goes on to be a literal god and becomes a professional.
No, he becomes an insei, and then he becomes a
He was
professional.
always
No,
an
are you
insei.
serious?
He was always an
Basically,
insei.
Oh, was
Wait,
he?
no.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Akira was never an insei.
No, yeah, he
was.
did. He was an insei.
No, he definitely was an insei.
He says that he wasn't an insei.
No, he goes to the insei school, and he fucks them up because
He
you
was-
have
Hold
to.
up.
He was an insei,
Yeah.
I believe, around the beginning to up until when Hikaru was still doing
Like,
the school.
It's not.
the
It's
school
not until he's
tournaments.
disappointed. It's not until he's disappointed in Hikaru that he goes to take the insei stuff so that he can do the pro exam.
maybe he wasn't an insei, because in the pro exam arc, they did talk about how you don't have to be an insei to take the exam. and you
definitely
can also
said-
be an outsider.
Yeah,
No,
at some
but
point.
he-
No,
Toya
but
was
he's
one
been
of
in.
them.
He has always been an insei. He
Does it
entered.
matter? Does it matter right now?
Yeah, because
No,
he went and
pretty
fought
sure he's-
Waya, because Waya was shit talking him, and then they forced him into the rape closet.
No.
Remember?
No, that's because the clubs often invite. They have these events where all these pro players come, and then kind of school everyone as inspiration. Because I'm pretty sure he stated at one point that he was never an insei, but he always played the Meijin. He'd always get the special treatment, and he directly shot into the pro exams. Pretty sure that's how it was.
I feel like that's right.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
anyways, Hikaru.
I don't think so.
I control F'd on his Hikaru no Go wiki and control F insane. And there's only one entry, and that was just naming the arc, and it was blank.
The Wikipedia. Okay, if you go to the Hikaru no Go episode list wiki page, I'm sure you will find many more instances of the word insei.
Moving on.
I'm rewatching
But that's
this show.
neither here nor there. So anyway, like after like basically this whole show, like Hikaru is now chasing Akira. So everything Akira is doing, he's doing like 3 steps ahead of Hikaru.
Yeah.
So fucking Akira becomes a pro, and then Hikaru is like, well, I want to be a pro. So he goes and becomes an insei so that he can become a pro. Right?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And like there's a little mini arc where he's like shit talking everyone who is an insei. He's like, I'm gonna be better than all of you because Akira's my rival.
Well, that's just his big mouth. But you forgot that in order to become an insei, he had to quit his Go Club. And that upset
no.
one.
Yeah,
one
thus
orange-haired
removing
boy.
4 developed characters from the show completely.
Essentially, yeah. Yep.
It's Hikaru no go. We're focused on Hikaru.
You gotta have sacrifices.
Which is why we completely like blew over the high school characters in our synopsis.
They still
So
show
yeah.
up sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, they show up, but like it's like in the Naruto way that they exist in the universe.
Except Kaga, or whatever his name was, from the Shogun
No,
Club.
He shows up in the end credits, dude.
Because he's entered the world. Of, he's entered the world of Go, so we don't need the other characters. They're not part of that, even though they are part of a Go club. He's entered a new world with new people.
Yeah. So like, what happens after he becomes an insei? He eventually becomes a pro.
There was a little internet Go arc in between
Oh.
where Sai obliterates everyone in the Go world.
Yeah, Sai becomes like a streamer, and he starts getting Twitch money by using like playing Go online vicariously through Hikaru, and he just becomes God online, and he beats Akira, and then he disappears for 2 years, and this is totally not important until later.
It's a
So
little,
yeah,
it's a little important.
That
A little
happens. Yeah, it was important to mention. And then Hikaru becomes a pro with some of the other inseis that he met, which are Waya and
Itsumi.
Ochi.
Yeah, Ochi.
Side
Ochi
note.
is the little boy, then Itsumi. What's up?
Side
Weevil
notes.
Underwood, yeah.
The pro exam arc was so huge. Like, how long was it? 15 episodes? 20 episodes?
Had to be like 20.
Yeah, it was a big
Yeah.
chunk.
It was fun to watch, but it was definitely long.
Yeah, it
I-
definitely was.
Yeah, it was a bit
Um,
long. But throughout
and-
that whole no,
and-
actually go on.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, pretty much after that little internet arc, Sai is playing Zero.
Alright, it was 10
Like-
episodes.
Well, whatever. Sai is playing Zero Go after the internet arc, and Hikaru is all playing based on his like learning from Sai. Because originally, Sai was playing through him, but then like he started learning the game, and he's like, during that one battle with Akira, in the like high school club or whatever, or middle school club, he realized that like he wanted to beat Akira. He didn't want Sai to beat Akira.
Yeah.
So, that comes into something later. The pro exams happens, and what like this is like nearing the end of the series actually, right? After that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
The
a
pro arc
downward
ended
slope.
on episode
Like-
47.
after the pro arc, there's like actually just a bunch of dumb bullshit. Like,
No,
the-
it's
the-
a bunch of cool shit and great battles, and that's it, kind of.
Yeah. I mean,
It's like everyone, Hikaru gets all the attentions from the big pros,
yeah.
and he goes to events, does cool shit, and fights big guys.
So my problem with that, I'll talk about that later. Actually, so yeah, he goes and plays against a bunch of big people, and then like Sai realizes that he hasn't been playing at all, And then like Sai realizes that like he feels like he's gonna disappear if he doesn't play anymore. You know, it's like Hikaru doesn't need him anymore or some shit.
Sai does
so
play against...
that's the arc, and then in this arc, Sai plays against Toya Meijin, which is Akira's dad,
Who had a heart attack, incidentally.
Yeah, he had a heart attack.
Which didn't matter, like, at all.
Yeah,
it was completely fine at all times.
It was an excuse to get him on the computer to play against Sai. So Toya Meijin had a plot heart attack and ended up in the hospital. Hikaru goes and is like, well, my friend wants to play against you, and his friend being Sai, because Sai expressed this to Hikaru, and Hikaru's feeling bad. And after this, like, Sai beats Toya Meijin in Go online, and this begins the punished Hikaru arc. Where, like, Hikaru realizes, like, how Toya Meijin could have beat Sai, and then Sai realizes that, like, oh my god, I've taught Hikaru everything he needs to know. And then he just fucking pieces out and disappears. And Hikaru starts crying and acting like a little bitch and stops showing up to his pro tournament games that he's supposed to be getting paid for.
Yeah.
And then he like goes like grave digging and shit. he doesn't actually do that, but he goes and visits the graves of the previous guy that's Shusaku
Hinonbu or something like that, or Torajiro, that's another name,
something like that. But he goes, that's the previous person that Sai inhabited, and he's like hoping that like Sai is still around, like haunting the fucking places.
Yeah, he just thought Sai was just sick of him, and he just walked off.
Yeah, he like wakes up and Sai's not there, and he's like, oh, the window's open. Maybe Sai flew out the window. It's like, what the fuck? Dude has literally never left your side during this entire show, and you're like, oh, maybe he flew out the window.
Right, so he becomes a Go Hikikomori, using that precious reverse psychology. Maybe if I don't play Go and don't do Go-related things, he'll show up. As if, like, maybe if I don't go out and talk to people, then someone will want to have sex with me with the same philosophy. And it doesn't work.
Yeah, totally does not work. So we spend, like, it has to be, like, 8 episodes of just Hikaru moping. I swear to God, it's like 8 episodes.
It's like 5 episodes, and then there's a bunch of side stories.
Yeah, there's also, like, side story stuff that really doesn't matter. It's just, like, it's really weird for them to have just bonus episodes in the middle of, like, the show. You know what I mean?
Especially with Sai in it.
Yeah, filler's weird, man.
Like Sai
flashback
dies.
Episodes.
Sai disappears. And then immediately after that, they're like, hi guys, Sai here. I have some bonus episodes for you. It was so weird.
I think that's just like the chronological
It'd be like
release thing.
If we were like doing our podcast every week for like I don't know, 8 months, and then all of a sudden, like one Thursday, we're just like, oh yeah, dude, we released a short film instead of the podcast. Like, it's so weird.
Sup guys, I know we're like in the middle of a depression arc, but do you guys want to listen to this story of me and Hikaru beating up this fucking shop owner? Another shop owner who was selling fake shit.
Yeah.
It's just some happy filler, man. It's got to happen sometime.
I feel like that was...
I actually skipped those. That was great.
I watched those. I thought they were fine.
I watched them as well. So anyway, after that, one of the like people who tried to become a pro but didn't, but like was one of Hikaru's friends. What the hell was that guy's name? The one that went to China.
Isumi,
who is like one of the dudes. went to China and studied for like 3 years because apparently like Chinese Go is way better than Japanese Go. And then or not 3 years, 3 months, and then he comes back and Hikaru is like. He's so downtrodden, and dude hears news. He hasn't been showing up. He's been losing by default for like 8 matches in a row. Goes to Hikaru's house. He's like, dude, let's play some Go. and then like Hikaru cries and plays Go, and he's like, wait, Sai was with me all along.
Man,
the real Sai was the Sai we made along the way.
Best scene in the whole show.
Yeah. So Hikaru realizes that like a piece of Sai has been imparted upon him, and he'll never truly be without Sai as long as he's playing Go, or some gay shit, and then he goes back. He works his way up, and then he has his final like battle with Akira. Yeah, and then that's how it ends, right?
And then
Yeah.
Sai appears in his dream, and it's all good.
Wait, what happened? Wait, what did you say?
In the last episode, Sai appears in his dream.
Oh, in his dream. Oh my god. Okay, so this fucker Hikaru, he takes off his clothes to go to bed at night, and he puts on an Adidas tracksuit to go to sleep in. Okay, first and foremost, what is this boy doing?
I've definitely done that before.
I was like, my jaw was on the floor when I saw it. I'm like, what were they thinking? Like, I know Hikaru is like a stylish guy, but you really got to be wearing your Adidas tracksuit to sleep.
His black and yellow shoes were so sick, dude.
Yeah.
He's got to keep his head in the game even while he's sleeping.
Yeah.
That's how you approach the divine move.
But anyway, Hikaru has a dream with Sai in it, and he's like, "Hey Sai, like these are all these things that I realized since you died." And then Sai doesn't answer him at all or talk to him at all, and then he smiles and disappears.
Like he's like,
Gives him a
take my
fan.
fan, take my fan.
He touches a stick with his fan, which is very symbolic and meaningful. And then he fades away into the sky. And that's it.
Yeah.
He flew out the window.
And then Hikaru promises
And if you're
to one day
wondering,
become...
and if you're wondering who won between Akira and Hikaru, it's Akira. But like, what irks me about it is that's like the 4th time that they just cut away from a match, and then they have the characters later tell me who won.
Animating all those hands is a big deal, man. You don't pay him enough.
Well, at the beginning it was really interesting. It was like, oh shit! They're like
At the
doing
beginning,
speed go.
yeah, but you'd think like that'd be like if in Naruto you have the final battle between Naruto and Sasuke, and they fight like half of the battle, and then later like Naruto just exposits like to Kakashi. He's like, oh yeah, man, I beat Sasuke. I beat Sasuke. It was pretty cool. You guys don't need to see it.
I mean,
but you know what I mean. I feel like
it's a bit different because like in Naruto you can just see those two guys beat each other up, and I don't know, for like something like this,
I would
like,
rather
two
have
kids-
like a sick.
two kids
I would rather-
that are like the best board game players in the world,
Like,
putting stones on a fucking.
I would
wooden
rather have
thing.
like a sick Go montage to the eventual like dejected Hikaru says I surrender like or something than like what happened. But
mean,
I do
that
get what
did
I
happen most
I
of the
do
time.
I do
think,
get what you mean.
Oh, never mind. I was thinking, did they end it like when the bell for lunch came out? Was that the end?
Yeah, they get to the halfway point of the thing. He's like, "Hey, you're not coming to get lunch?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm coming to get lunch." And they get in the elevator, and then it hard cuts to Hikaru talking to his mom. It's like, "Don't you want to know who won?" And she's like, "No." It's like, come on, what are you guys doing? This is like the last episode.
We have to appreciate his mom, who just got thrown along for a ride here. Like her shitty rebellious son all of a sudden like got whisked away by this magical board game and then never came back, and she just was cool with it.
And she totally.
I mean,
there was like
she
a
was
tiny mini
fucking-
arc. There was a mini arc where she was like, "What's my child doing? I've been letting
Yeah.
him run amok for 70 episodes,
Yeah,
which
she
has to
said-
be like 3 years."
There are some scenes
Yeah,
where
at
she's
least,
like
yeah.
talking with teachers and shit, and go people
I love
she's
how there's
right
no
and shit.
mention of a dad until like 65 episodes in.
No joke. The fucking the only the only thing I could remember from his dad was that he was in a that like Hikaru wanted to take a shower or whatever.
Yeah,
And
Yeah, we
his dad was-
just see his silhouette through the glass,
Literally,
the door.
literally like episode 75, like the end of the series. I'm gonna go take a shower. Your dad's in the shower, and then like a silhouette of his dad in the shower. Like there was literally no. I was just assuming that she was.
They
a
mentioned
single
his
mother.
name. They mentioned his name in like episode 33. That like me and your dad have to go out the next day, and Hikaru said okay, and then it cut to another scene.
hilarious.
Very good. Very good. Well,
Do you-
Hikaru's dad is the standard, 4 a.m. to 4 a.m. shift Japanese businessman.
Yeah.
He's gotta keep the family afloat somehow. Someone's gotta afford that INSEE exam.
Those go bots.
Yeah.
Those scoreboard. Yeah,
All the go boards.
all of them.
He was just he was out paying for shit. Never mind. I'm sorry. I had say something.
Yeah, I kind of feel like when you write a story that involves like young children in real world in a real world society, then you have to shoehorn in like their parental situation at some point. And it's like, oh shit, he has parents. His dad likes to take showers. His mom
She
exists.
cooks.
His mom
she's-
worries
she's
about
it.
worried.
Yeah. His mom was like at all times in the kitchen. Which was
Yeah,
I feel
don't-
like this happens a lot. Right.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Do you think we wrapped up the story well enough though? Like, is there anything else?
Well
like,
enough,
we
no,
No,
but we got it.
It
I
just
mean,
ended
the
with everyone
viewers-
optimistic
we-
about the future of Go.
We don't need to sit here and monologue every facet of the story, but
Yeah.
like,
Please.
you, but I feel like we gave our viewers a good general idea of what to expect going into this anime that they're not going to watch.
Yeah. Our two viewers. Right. Hikaru plays a lot of Go, and then Sai dies, and then he doesn't play Go for a while, and then he plays a little bit more Go, and then the show ends.
Man, like the throw-in episodes where he was at conventions and shit. Those were my favorite.
Yeah, I like the ones where like, there was one where he was like at a convention and he looks at this wood. It's like, this isn't real high grade wood. This is fake high grade wood. and that was the plot of the episode. There's a lot of like filler shit in here too. Like
No,
not necessarily story shit.
I mean, you don't need to. It was still fun.
I mean,
yeah.
obviously, a professional player can hear the difference between a high quality grain of wood and some shoddy imitation just by knocking like the stones on the wood or something.
Yeah,
You know, that sound is imbued within you.
it's true. Yeah, let's talk about fucking art and animation, man.
He grows up. He looks different.
Man,
Yeah.
I didn't notice it at all. Like,
It was so subtle as it
up
happened.
until,
I
but
know.
when the flashbacks kicked in, like, it was so obvious.
Yeah, he had like
Yeah.
a baby face in the flashbacks. It's like,
His-
whoa.
No,
His
I feel
eyes
like it
got
was...
less round.
Thank God.
Yeah, so I mean, fucking, we watch our boys go from like young shonen characters to old shonen characters.
Was there ever a puberty arc?
No.
No. There's
No.
never a moment where Hikaru was like, "Hey, wait, Akari's really hot."
Why is my pee hard?
So, what is this? Can you help me?
Yeah,
Do you know what's going on?
What are the neighbors' dogs doing? Are they hurting each other?
I hate you guys.
No, but there
Thanks,
is
me too.
like the characters get older as it goes by, and like the art, like I feel like it looks like it gets to look a lot better than it did originally as they
Yeah.
get older.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was talking about like in the original episodes. I was talking about how we had like a producer change or some shit or a director change.
Yeah, director.
And I feel like that was like had actually like no bearing on the quality of the like art or anything.
I gotta say, it was always good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that it was just mostly
It's always been decent.
Gucci.
Yeah, props to the
Like,
production team.
especially in that fucking treasure hunt, where he was looking for Psy arc.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
so many new backgrounds and shit. How?
yeah,
How?
because they were going from like set piece to set piece essentially.
Yeah.
I still wonder about this though. What the fuck's going on here?
You know.
Oh,
We can't post a picture and say what's going on here.
Hey man,
and
they can
not-
see it. They can
like,
see it. Like put it in
you
post.
know-
They're gonna
what I
watch
mean.
all 75 episodes.
Yeah, nobody's gonna. Hey guys, if you get to the gold scene, it looks kind of weird. You know, like
Hey,
I
man.
don't know.
This is so technically a video podcast. We can put it in there.
Oh my God.
Negative.
The one color go, where he was like, where someone was saying like, you can, the shapes are different of the stones, so that's how you know.
Yeah, they play one color
Hilarious.
go at one point. That's
Hilarious.
real gay.
No, it was.
This anime has the best hands in any anime. I've never
That's
seen
true.
better hands. Can you guys even think of an anime with better
No.
looking hands?
I can. Hibike
Probably like-
Euphonium, dude.
Hibike euphonium, more like Hibi gay euphonium. Am I right, guys?
Very funny.
Critical hit. Okay.
Yeah. They got good looking hands. Literally all the characters are hot as shit if you're into that kind of thing. They're also like underage as shit.
Remember, there's a cute girl that fueled Alex and I.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. But she wasn't there for so long. She was like there for a few episodes. You see her a couple of times.
She was
Part
I
of
was so
the
happy
Go
every single time.
study group.
Every single time she was like in the background in the
study
pro
group.
exam arc. I was so happy.
Oh, okay, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
she's
mean,
called Asumi Nase.
She was real cute.
she's cool, but Mitani's sister is where it's at. Am I right, Joodough?
No,
It's closer.
I mean, she was
Closer
cute,
to the
but
mark.
you guys remember YS, older sister? She was fucking cute. She had like
Yeah.
black hair and shit.
Wait,
She was there for like one episode.
Man. I'm sad we didn't get that much Akari closure.
not yet.
No, she walked by his window at the end.
Wow, that's so much closure. Wow.
You know, he
it's
said
an
Visual
illusion.
storytelling, Judo.
It's
He
an
said-
allusion to what's going to happen in the future.
No, he
yeah.
he said that one time that he feels comfortable playing Go with her. You know, it's like all
Wow,
right.
that's
There
very
you go.
sexual. That's not allowed. We can't allow that.
Okay,
That's too
but
suggestive.
the thing
Let's
is
tone it
that,
down.
let's be honest, he's exclusively playing Go with Akira from now on.
Okay, no, he's definitely gay, but I'd like to believe otherwise.
And honestly, I think did you see them bickering like a married couple at the end? They're literally perfect for each other.
Wow. Remember our prediction in like episode 2 or 3 of this podcast when we were like, I wonder what Akari is going to be like. Is she going to be useful? Is she just going to be some side hoe thing? Is she just there just to fill a role? Well,
All of it.
Yeah.
All of above.
yeah.
I still think Mitani smashes, but that's just me.
It was implied.
There's literally no way Mitani smashes or Mitani doesn't smash.
Yeah,
Right.
it was heavily implied.
Yeah. Do we have anything else to say about art? We're not even talking about art. What the fuck? The character designs.
It's just decent, man.
Yeah,
They
the
never
character-
explained how Hikaru got his bleached hair, man. Where did that come from? We
I mean,
should
that's
see his
just
dad.
like-
It's just a cool character design.
Does his
Yeah.
dad have that too?
You know, for the show.
Is that a dad thing?
That's why
for
they
the
never
boys
showed
back
the
in
dad.
Just
Maybe his dad had like yellow.
Is his dad Naruto?
Yeah, I guess I can say that the show is like really aesthetic. Like they took
The
really
night
good care.
scenes. The
They
night
took really
scenes were so aesthetic, like with the blues and purples, and everything was glowing
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, and they took really good care to like give all the characters like sick, like unique outfits. Like all
The
the
outfits,
time, their
yes.
outfits will change.
Yeah.
And Hikaru's got some fucking Air Force Ones on, and he's a god.
Everyone was like color coded too. Like Hikaru was always wearing like yellow and black. Akira was wearing purple and green.
He's always wearing
and,
like a
blue.
He's always wearing like a basketball tee with a different number on it. What a guy!
You also have to appreciate the really good attention to detail to like all those old guys at the Go Salon. Each one of them has a unique face
I have something to say.
and somewhat of a personality, but every time there's like a panning shot over like a crowd over
You
all
always,
these old dudes.
yeah, they're
they
always
all have
like
real
unique.
faces. It's great. Even like the owner of that one Go Salon, that fat lady, she had her own thing. her
Man,
own
you
shtick.
know, like SpongeBob, right?
No, please inform me.
So in SpongeBob, like they have
What's up,
a
games? My
list.
internet connection died, and now you're talking about SpongeBob.
Hold on, this is related.
Hikaru's
In-
yellow,
in-
SpongeBob's yellow.
Just shut up. In SpongeBob, what they do is like they have an assigned number for every like civilian that they've ever brought up in like Bikini Bottom, right? And if they ever have a crowd scene, they just drop those numbers everywhere, and they have the people draw the characters from the show, like that they brought in. It's really crazy actually, and I feel like a lot of like animation studios and cartoon studios do that.
Yeah, I liked it a lot that like some random characters Hikaru just talked to once in one scene way back, like showed up later on and were like important characters.
Yeah, dude, this show
Was
we'll,
so
we'll talk
cool.
about this in a bit, but like, yeah,
Are we still talking about art and animation?
yeah. Do we have anything else to say about
I
art?
have.
Or,
In
What?
one
We got
scene in
sad.
the pro exam arc, Hikaru, in the same shot, Hikaru like was facing someone, and then he turned around, and the fucking number on his fucking red shirt disappeared. I was so mad.
Oops. Yeah. I also really
I will
liked
post
Matrix.
screenshots.
I really liked like Matrix scenes when they were like playing online. They
Yeah.
had like visual representations of themselves in like this weird like digital area. It was
This
pretty
fucking
dope.
shit.
glowing grid.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
Not.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
What happened? Are we all here?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Joodough.
Hey guys.
Not enough sword
Ju-
fighting, to be
Ju-
honest. They had the
Ju-
assets, the Unity assets, from one scene.
Joodough, are you there?
Sure am.
Okay, okay, shit, dude. I'd say take it out, but we're probably just gonna leave it in.
Maybe it's gonna be some outtakes.
No. Gay. Alright, let's talk about
You're
fucking
gay.
characters. Let's talk about characters.
Cute girls.
There's so
everywhere.
many characters. Ah!
How many relevant characters were there is a better question.
Two.
Tetsuo will
20,
always be relevant in my
30.
mind.
The fucking guy with who always signed fans. Like
So, okay. Like, main, like, characters that are actually important are, like, Hikaru,
All of
Akira,
them.
Sai, Toya Meijin, and, like,
All
that's
his friends.
literally all. That's literally
Kinda.
all of them. Like, the important ones.
no,
And then, like,
everyone was
and then, like,
important.
secondary to that, like, on a tier list, because, like, nobody is on that
On
level
a
except for
Smash
those
tier
four
list.
characters. Yeah. Then it's, like,
Hikaru for Smash for Switch confirmed.
whoever Hikaru is like surrounding himself with, whether it be his Go Club members or the other Insei or like the fucking other pros, like whoever whoever he's surrounding himself are like second, and then third are like just the random people who just talk about other people, like Kuwabara and like all these random people. And then like fourth are actual like random, like you guys remember the French guy or like the guy from the Netherlands
Oh yeah.
who shows
Oh,
up
yeah.
for one episode in like episode 20, and then like
And the World
40
Cup scene.
episodes later he comes back.
Yeah. Pivotal moment in the
Like-
show.
Like who's the other guy? Like Grizzly Man or whatever they called him, like
Oh,
Gorilla
that
Man.
guy was
Yeah.
awesome.
cool.
guy was
Tsubuki. Tsubaki.
Gorilla Man, like negative importance to the story, but he's totally there.
No, he cheered
Yeah.
Hikaru up in the pro exams.
No,
And
he was
gave him
he
a
was
ride.
he was there to be
gave him a
conflict,
ride.
and then he gave him a ride on his motorcycle.
Fuck yeah.
Actually, the first pro exam arc, like the pro exam preliminaries, I remember in that one Shonen Jump issue that I still have, the one Hikaru no Go bit, that actually was the preliminaries for the pro exams, and I finally caught up to my old Shonen Jump issue. It was a good moment.
What's your old Shonen
nice.
Jump issue?
Fuck, I think I mentioned it earlier, right? I
Oh,
forget
Yeah.
what
issue.
it was.
Oh, issue. I was thinking of something else. I thought you meant like you
Like
had
an issue
it.
with Shonen Jump.
Yeah.
Fuck sure. Is there like a type of character beyond tertiary characters? Like what is that called?
Stock character.
Yeah.
That's the definition. That's the literary definition.
The quadrilateral characters.
No.
P- crowd filling characters.
Yeah,
No, they're
but these
called
aren't
stock,
these aren't
they're
like
called
crowd,
stock characters.
but they're not like crowd filling characters. They're like actual characters who have been given some amount of depth.
Right, they're called stock characters.
Stock characters,
Yep.
like for stock.
Yep, read it up, boy. Stock characters. But yeah, there are a lot of them.
Yeah.
They're not all, maybe they're all entirely useless in like in terms of the huge meta narrative or the huge direction of the show, but they all
Like these
serve
are
their
characters
purpose.
that get like half an episode of
Well, yeah.
screen time.
But they all serve their purpose while they're there. It's not, they all have their relative importance.
Yeah.
For if not for 10 seconds, but
I feel like no character was like completely unimportant at all for the story and for the development of other characters. Like
Like, I guess. Like what did the
it could have
like
been so much worse.
there are so many like I said, it's totally like a Naruto problem. Like they introduce so many characters, and sure they like have stakes and they have like an impact on the story, but in the end, like it doesn't even matter.
well, you have
They're
to
just-
construct this big journey of people and Go and
You're right,
all
nothing
these
matters,
stories colliding
I'm gonna
in
fucking
beautiful
kill
Go
myself.
fashion in order to have a
I'm gonna
perfect
join
shonen
Sai.
legend. You know how it goes.
Tell us if he's I don't know how is he when you get there. Tell us.
I'll hound one of you guys and tell you.
All right, nice. Can you like
Why does he keep leaving the call? I don't get it.
wait? Has Joodough been leaving the call?
Joodo's back.
I've been shorting out.
Oh shit.
Shorting out
Yeah,
for
it's,
shame.
it's okay. Yeah, a little bit.
I
Anyway,
really like-
Hikaru no Go.
Is your audio clip gonna be in like 50 pieces?
No, it should be okay.
Shut up.
Okay.
I liked that there was no villain. You guys get me, right? Like there was no bad guy who was just messing up things all the time.
It's true.
I mean, what's that guy's name with the glasses?
Oh, God's is no bad guy.
Ogata?
Yeah,
He's not a bad guy.
He's not a bad
he-
guy.
He's not
He's
a
a
bad
pimp.
guy. For some reason, he around earlier in the show in the dub, he sounded like a bad guy, but he isn't.
He is definitely like being a huge roadblock for Hikaru, trying to find out what the connection to Sai is.
Well,
no,
he's constantly
he
trying to
cares.
one
He
episode.
cares way too much. Like, yes, there's no villain, but like the show is filled with antagonists. So
Man, Ogata constantly tried to get Akira motivated to do better at Go by introducing Hikaru, and constantly arranged dates between Hikaru
Yeah,
and
he's
Akira all
constantly
the time.
like doing the opposite of what Akira wants.
He's the best wingman, okay, and
He's a cool
he
guy.
looks like Flava Flav, so that's two big points towards his character.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there wasn't any like evil villain or anything like that, but like that's kind of how like sports anime are.
Yeah, that's true. Because everyone bonds by the end.
It's always
Oh,
touchy
yeah.
feely by the end.
Good
Yeah,
job.
that's true.
So I don't think Hikaru no Go is doing anything special in that regard. But it's cool. I like it. Fucking, do we have anything to say about characters? Do you guys have a favorite character that's not like a main character?
The cute girls. Yes.
Oh my god, the cute
can't
girl.
just say
the
Alex,
cute
girls.
The cute girl.
Warrior's sister. He was there for one episode. The other cute girl that kept me watching in the pro exam.
Yeah, man.
Asumi Nase, she called.
Seeing a trend here.
Who else?
Remember
Mikino's
when you guys-
sister.
Remember when we were really big into Tetsuo back then?
Yeah, Tetsuo is fucking
No, he's
sick.
Yeah,
He
man.
never stopped being sick.
Right.
Tetsuo.
Redhead.
redhead
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Shogi boy.
They totally wasted him. They have
Tetsuo
so
no
many cool
Shogi.
characters that they just wasted.
He's like the only one who didn't show up at the end. Like in the
No,
last 10
no, he
episodes.
was
He
he
was
was
in
in
the
the
very
ending
end.
sequence. He was in
Yeah.
the ending sequence
Everybody
where he
listened.
saw Kimihiro with this hot chick, and he's like, "Whoa!"
Oh yeah. Well,
I think my favorite like not important character is Kuwabara. I really loved him.
Cobra was pretty cool. Going like, yeah, man, I'm old and I
He's-
know
he's
shit.
just
I have a
like-
sixth sense, dog.
He walks by Hikaru, and he's like, "That
Oh,
boy's
yeah.
got spunk."
Kawaii-san was cool too.
Who was that one?
I think Hikaru met him in a Go salon once.
With
Oh, he.
And I think
Is he
he
li-
was
Oh, Kawhi. Yeah, he's the one
the
that
old guy,
like
the taxi
he was
guy.
the
the
he was
Yeah.
the original tutor. Yeah,
yeah, and I think he went with them on the trip after Sadisky.
yeah, to Hiroshima.
Why is that funny? Okay.
Man, do I have a favorite character? I don't know, man.
I mean,
If I try to like remove my implicit bias towards childhood friends, then it's got to be Ogata, man. That guy is fresh.
Ogata's
as fuck.
Ogata.
sick.
Ogata's pretty dope. I liked him.
Like imagine going into your 30s. He's probably in his 30s. You're
dude,
fresh
he's
as fuck.
he's way past his 30s, dude. That guy's like 40s.
Okay, fine. But you wear purple shades. You wear a white Flava Flav suit without the clock on your neck, and then you just ball and
Yeah.
go all the time.
He's
You
got
look
like
fresh
a
as
he's
hell.
got like a Corvette in Japan.
That's
Yeah.
so
Like,
what a role model.
I mean, he
you know?
is
Yeah.
the definition of fresh as fuck.
yeah, he's literally Will Smith.
Right.
He's got a
But-
nice car and shit.
But in 90s Japan.
Yeah. He like I really like how like he gets really drunk at the end, and Hikaru's like, "Yeah, I'll play a game against you," and he lets Sai play against him. He's like, he's so drunk he won't even remember. It's okay." Like,
Man.
because like one of the main things is like Hikaru can't let Sai play against important people because like then he'll get found out. Because I guess
Yeah.
that's like a bad thing for some reason.
I mean, no one would believe him.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you play using Sai and then somebody's like, "Oh man, dude, you're a god," and you say like, "Oh yeah, I have a 5 million-year-old ghost inside me," like whatever.
1,000-year-old.
Yeah,
1,000-year-old.
5 million.
he's a literal Neanderthal.
Well, I mean, see, the end of the story, just kind of going back on that a little bit, like, kind of begs the question, like, did Sai ever actually exist?
Oh no, not this.
Because there were, like, the guy said, like, there are no records of any Fujiwara no Sai that served under this guy, right? So is there, like, some, like, Go deity that's just sending, like, angels down to teach, like, prodigies to be good at Go?
Is
that
some deep One Piece lore?
Is that some, like, metaphysical bullshit? Is that a real thing?
Probably not.
I don't think that matters.
It matters to me because metaphysical bullshit is what I'm all about.
Well,
I really love when, like, there's, like, a tangible thing. Like, Hikaru is, like, being helped by this ghost the whole series, and then the ghost disappears, and at the end he's like, oh yeah, that guy never existed in real life. And it's like, that begs the question, like, what, right? Like, what is that?
no, that can't.
Oh yeah.
I felt like he was
schizophrenic.
he was actually on Hikaru's side in canon.
Like, what if it's just Hikaru, like, using his extreme autism to learn superbly fast by himself, right?
And beating
that's
Akira the first time he played Go.
yeah, and that's, like, manifested, like his autism is manifested as Sai, right?
No, this is fucking retarded.
I'm just saying, like, this could be this.
You know,
this
this
can-
is a kid show, right?
He's just annoying. He's just annoying as fuck.
Dude,
He's not-
kids have autism.
Yeah. Do they vaccinate in Japan?
Do they? I don't know. Hey, if any Japanese people are watching, please tell me if they vaccinated back then.
It's really important toward understanding the crux of this show.
That was a real story.
These are the things that keep me up at night. I hope you know that. I just
Remember, parents, always vaccinate your kids. That's the message of the story.
or else they'll become anime characters.
Oh no. Oh, that's
anyways.
why his hair is blonde in the front. It's autism.
Yeah, a telltale sign.
Anyways, to get back on track.
We got 5 minutes of laughter there.
To get back on track, whenever the fucking Korean guys got introduced, I realized this is why I don't like K-pop. They just look so smug and fucking pretty boyish and retarded, and I hate them.
Was there K-pop in like 2003? Was that a thing?
Should
I'm
be.
sure it was a thing,
mean-
but I don't think it was as big as it is today.
Yeah.
Weren't like Girls'
K-pop's
Generation
new,
and stuff around that time?
You know, my theory is that the Korean Go pro scene just evolved into K-pop.
Well,
Maybe.
it's good to note that the Japanese Go scene is I don't think it's the strongest Go scene at all. I think they're just, one of many countries that play Go.
Yeah, well, it's like they made it, right? But like,
Did they make it?
yeah, I'm pretty sure they made it, but it got adopted by other countries and then evolved.
Wait, so it's the first things that the Japanese have actually made instead of stealing from other people.
Yeah.
The
I
games
mean,
are
that's hard
friendly.
to say because like aren't like isn't like a large number of the population in Japan like not natively from the island of Japan?
The game of Go originated in China in ancient times.
Yeah, Japan.
Oh, so Japan did steal it again.
Okay,
Fucking
wait. What
thieves.
about chess?
Oh, chess. I think it originated in India. Was it Greece or India?
That can't be right. I believe that aliens brought it here.
What about like
Probably.
It's too complex.
was it around when Muscovy was a thing? The game's old as shit.
I think it was around during the same time. It outlived Muscovy though.
I mean,
plays that
that's questionable. I mean,
No one plays that shit.
Whatever. Chess is sick. Go is dumb. I regret trying to play Go.
Hikaru, no,
Shogi's
go
cooler.
to the polls, guys. I can't. Anyways, characters.
Yeah, I don't have shit to
Anything.
say about the characters. Akira's hot.
Yep.
Toya Meijin has the most chiseled face on earth.
That's what years of Go playing does to you. The more you rub your chin like contemplating a move for like 50 years, and your chin becomes really chiseled.
Like the like wrinkles in his face
that's why
are like
the
cavernous.
Greek
They're
and-
like Mariana's Trench.
That explains why Greek and Roman philosophers look the way they did.
Yeah, because the smarter you get, like the more like chiseled you get. Yeah. Okay. I have a fucking question. So,
Yeah.
Sai, like, fucking shames the shit out of Hikaru for, like, trying to call what's-his-face for cheating against him, right?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Isumi. When
Isumi.
Isumi moved
Oh,
the stone.
So Sai shames the shit out of Hikaru for doing that, but, like, Sai hates cheaters. And Sai also, like, called out the one dude that, like, he played against before he died in his real life. Is that a little bit hypocritical?
Are you implying that he shouldn't have done that because Hikaru could have gotten shot or whatever?
I mean, Sai didn't get a shot. He got excommunicated and then drowned himself in a river.
Hikaru
A
gets
Baja
banned
Blast.
from
in
Tokyo.
a Baja Blast River. Remember
Yes,
that?
Bring him
throwback episode 2.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
one.
maybe this is just more evidence for, instead of Sai being hypocritical, it's
Sai's not
symbolic
real.
for Hikaru's autism.
Yeah.
How like his
Thank
autism
God.
will mess with his brain.
I hate you
And
guys.
like him struggling at a young age to come up with these answers of believing in his values, and he has to find them through the
Doesn't-
beautiful game of Go.
Doesn't, like, autism, like, predispose you to see things in, like, a very black and white way, right?
It depends, but yeah.
Like
You guys
you'll
are
have these like
experts.
you'll have these like grand sweeping notions. Hey, zing! I heard that, Alex. Hey, anyway.
Got him.
I don't know anything about autism. You know,
Not even after watching the show.
I'm just making shit up. I've met autistic people, and thus I feel like I can talk about them.
I think the most autistic person in the show is Weevil Underwood.
Yeah.
Man, fuck that
Definitely.
guy. I hated him so.
I
Like
fuck
he
him
was.
so much.
He gets the award for like least good character in the show.
Yeah, why does there
Oh,
always have to
fucking
be one of that guy? You know?
Piece of shit. Ochi
Can we
was
just
his
not?
name.
Can we not make
it's
that
called
guy?
contrast, guys.
No.
Yeah,
The
what-
shittier-
what-
Wait,
the
I
shittier
missed
the
which
shit
character
characters
you
are.
mentioned.
You know, if there was a villain in the show, it would be Ochi.
Yeah.
Because he
Ochi.
actually goes out his way to like make people feel bad and like fuck shit up.
What a cunt.
Yeah, like what an actual dickhead.
Why did he become relevant instead of Kaga, man? Why?
Like Ochi is like North Korea to like to like Akira's China, whereas like Sai is like the America to Hikaru's South Korea.
And
I don't get
Kaga's
it.
like Germany or something to Hikaru's Mesopotamia, something like that.
Just what the fuck? I think we're stretching this too far. I think we're done talking about characters. I don't think there's
Alright.
anything else to say.
Let's look at the character list for one last time.
Wish I had a childhood friend.
Ah, yes, Kang Soo Young. That's right.
Is that the Korean guy that Hikaru beats
No.
the shit out of?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I don't know, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have
Characters.
anything to say. Heihachi's a sick name, but that's like a Tekken character, I'm pretty sure.
The old guy, right?
That's Hikaru's grandfather.
Oh shit.
His name is Heihachi Shindo. Oh, like, did you guys get, like, you know how, like, Hikaru's last name is Shindo, right?
Yeah.
Like, every time I heard it, because they started calling him by his last name towards the end of the series, because he's, like, a pro, I kept thinking of, like, the porn artist Shindo L,
Oh,
And I couldn't-
hell yeah.
and I couldn't
Hikaru
stop.
grows up to be Shindo L.
Yeah, like, I seriously was, like, going through fantasies of Hikaru becoming a like, Western porn artist. Like,
You know, that seems like
Shindo L's anthropology hentai. Go read
we've
that.
been talking about intense autism, and now Hikaru's Shindo L. I think this adds up.
it's true.
We've got ourselves a real theory here.
Shindo L, if you're listening, we don't mean any of this, and you're welcome to come on the show whenever you want.
We can talk about hentai on the. We can do a hentai cast.
Oh hell yeah. Me and Joodough happen to be experts on that topic.
Thanks for exposing me.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotcha.
What else are we talking about?
If you guys would stop fucking posting pictures of Hikaru no Go, I could look. Let's talk about the writing. Writing sucked. No, I'm kidding. Writing was, like, really good, actually.
It
Yeah.
moved
Yeah.
quickly. The pace was brisk, like I said in episode 2, tying it all back. The pace remained pretty brisk throughout the entire thing. They got older. They got done. Good job.
Yeah.
You did it. Gold star.
Yeah, like, they did a good job of, like, tying in old characters. Like I say that they had a bunch of throwaway characters, and they did, but they do at least give them a little bit more screen time towards the end. I think this is one of those shows where, like, there are no loose ends.
Except you know.
Hikari.
I mean, whatever. It's not even a loose end. That's just, like, open for interpretation. Like, there's not even, like, a storyline for Hikari.
Isn't open for interpretation literally the definition of loose end?
No, because, like, if it was a loose end, it would be, like, a storyline that's not tied up.
Exactly.
Well, yeah.
And she
we
didn't
don't know
have
if-
she didn't have a storyline, though. That's what I'm saying.
That's the problem. You can't introduce a... Okay, whatever.
I
You
mean,
can't give every character a storyline. You want this anime to be twice its length?
Just show Mitani walking with her on a date for one scene, okay? That'll
Holding her
wrap it
pinky
up.
with his pinky,
Yes, that. Just do that.
guys,
like a red string tied to it.
I'd be
Yeah.
so down to watch like 500 episodes of this to see
No,
Hikaru finally achieving the God Hand or whatever. It felt like a now read the manga ending. To be honest,
No, I think it was perfect.
maybe it's just me and I
like,
hate
because
those
'cause
kind of endings that are just you've seen the most important part of this guy's journey, and he's gonna be a great guy and good at Go and
Like-
and shit. But
like
yeah.
the story, like Hikaru's story is not the heavenly move. Like, that's Sai's story. So, like, Hikaru's story is wrapped up by him finally playing as Akira and them becoming friends and, like, seeing each other as equal. And Sai's story is wrapped up when he realizes that Hikaru will be able to do the heavenly move.
Was it though?
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
like
he
when
was
he
like-
pointed out like what you could do, like I interpreted it as like when he pointed out what he could have done against Toya Meijin, I felt like that set of events would have completed the like heavenly move.
It wasn't
Also-
very clear
also-
though, because Sai was like in his speech where he like before he faded away, he was like, "I get it now. I came back to influence Hikaru, and Hikaru is gonna influence someone else, and that guy's gonna influence someone else. So maybe Hikaru's just one of those guys who is not gonna achieve the God Hand."
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure
That's
Sai left
what-
because
they-
Sai looked
they-
down. Sai looked down upon the land and said, "Wow, look at all this fruit that I have sown, that I have
Yeah.
bountifully raised from the dirt in Hikaru. It is my time to go now." And then he phases out into the sun. I'm pretty sure that
In
was
the
what
middle
it
of
was.
Yeah.
a match with Hikaru.
Yeah.
Like I don't see this as like a Medaka box or like a Claymore where like I feel like I need to go read the rest of the manga
Or Nisekoi.
right. or
Yeah.
I don't watch Nisekoi.
Do watch it and read the manga. It's fucking incredible. It's great.
Just read it.
No,
No,
watch
don't read it. I've read that shit since the beginning.
Literally the only
and I
chef
was
show that I'll tell you
disappointed.
not to watch.
It's literally the only chef show I'll tell you to watch and read. It's so good.
It's
Best
not.
villains. Fucking, I don't care what spoilers.
I like the one shot better. All right.
All right, Hikaru no Go. It was pretty good.
Yeah, the writing
Yeah.
was cool. What do you even say about the writing? Why are we even talking about this anime?
I was going to mention
Why the hell
that
are you watching this?
watching the anime on 2x speed is fucking hilarious.
No.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
it's
okay.
fucking
No.
it's
So
why?
fucking throwback to like when me and Joodough and YODR and Alex were talking shit on people who watch anime at 1.5 times speed.
And I still do. You guys
You're not-
could have
you're
just
just not strong enough.
procrastinated less. And the
So
months
Ju-
following
Joodough-
up to this, and fucking enjoyed the show.
My
at
life is
the-
more than watching Hikaru no Go
Ju-
on 1.0 speed.
Joodough and I have
I'll
seen
kill
the
you.
light.
It was.
Whatever. Do what you want.
So I feel like we should get into the storyline with Hikaru no Go, like our experience with Hikaru no Go right now, because this is really good.
Oh, shit.
What about
we had like
sound, though?
we'll talk about that later. We had like 2 months to watch this shit, okay? like literally we said like, hey, we'll do this on this date. And we like went to like go do it last week, but I was going to go on vacation with my family, so we couldn't record it. But then I ended up
Don't
not going on
dox
vacation.
yourself.
But then I ended up not going on vacation, and
What?
I'm just like, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna not do the episode this week, and we're just not gonna post one.
Wow.
So I gave Joodough and I and everyone another week to watch it, because nobody had watched it at that point. So Alex and YODR watch like parts of it throughout the week in manageable chunks so that they have it watched. But Joodough and I, like fucking legends, we wait until literally the night before to watch
hate you
50
guys
episodes
so
of anime.
much.
To watch 50 episodes of anime.
I'd like to mention that the moment you announced the due date, in my mind, I registered, I'm gonna watch this all in one night, and I fucking did.
This
So-
is
I think
what
that was the
come
divine
when
move.
I will
That was the
punch
divine
you
move.
guys so hard.
I think
this
me
is
and
not
Null
a threat,
approached the
this is a
divine move,
promise.
okay?
Yeah,
Because you
we-
can't
It's on
take the
tape.
game of Go
we did
at
divine
1.0
move.
speed, okay? You have to speed it up.
Yeah,
You
so
have to
so
get there
I
as soon as
watched it at
possible.
1.5 speed with the dub on, so I was like drawing and like playing games while I was watching the anime.
Dude, I did 2.0 subbed. I
and
read all of it.
Joodough at 2.0 did the sub, and like
My cut out again. So I'm talking.
Yeah.
You fucking weep. I'm talking. I'm weep. I'm Joodough.
yeah.
I
But
just wanna say-
1.5 times for real, like it. I realized by watching it 1.5 that there is so much bullshit. Like, I watch a scene and I think to myself, "Wow,
Me
this
too.
is like a little bit longer than it should be." Like, just a cut to someone's face, and it's like
you're
3
wrong.
seconds, and then I realized like if I was on 1.5, that'd be like 5 seconds.
You're wrong.
Like it's just I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I feel like if you are watching like any long running like romance or like sports, like non-action anime, you can totally just watch it at 1.5 and save yourself time.
Yeah, I
see
was
it a
able
lot
to
now.
get through it just by drawing while watching it. Because I wasn't really looking at it the whole time.
Yeah.
I was just listening to the voices. It was just alright.
I watched it on normal speed, subbed. I didn't skip the opening most of the time.
What the fuck,
didn't?
dude? Do you have
Dude.
unlimited time? What? How did you do
My
that?
God.
Not skipping the
I just
opening.
like the show a lot. So
Do you know how much
I had a
time
good
that
time.
adds? What is like?
That adds
What's like
oh my
1 point? What's a minute and 40 times
just-
50?
a minute and 40 times 50.
Anyone good at math? Paradigm, please comment down below. What's 20 minutes times 75?
Hey, for me it was 13 minutes an episode.
That's 5,000 seconds divided by 60, which is math that I don't want to do right now, which is
Yeah.
like 8.
8 years.
It's like it's too much.
Yeah, way
That's
too
what it
much.
is. It's not
way
enough.
too much.
You have to become an expert at estimating when the opening ends and when like the flashback ends, and then like clicking that point
Yeah.
on the fucking scroll bar, and then it jumps to exactly the moment where it like shows the episode title card. That's a great feeling.
Oh, also, I feel like 1.5 is really good when compared to 2.0, 2 times
Yeah,
speed,
definitely.
because
2.0
like
is awful.
the diminishing returns are just like not worth it, because it goes from 20 minutes to 13 minutes with 1.5 speed, but you only lose 3 minutes per episode if you're on 2.0 from 1.5, and I feel like the like, I don't know, 2.0 was too hard for me to follow, even though I was watching it dubbed.
I bet you guys like Nightcore.
I do not. I hate Nightcore.
I don't believe you.
And the voices were not chipmunky or anything like that. I downloaded this sick Chrome extension called Video Speed Controller. And then I used it.
Oh, you know, I did too, to slow it down.
Yeah, I watched Hikaru no Go at 0.5 speed, actually.
At 2.5
yeah.
speed.
So that's the big like expose on why we took so long to watch the first anime that we started, and why we're never watching anything with more than 20 episodes again.
So we're gonna watch One Piece next?
No. We're not even gonna read One Piece. We're not even gonna talk about One Piece.
I wanted to mention
you
2
know-
times speed. 2 times speed is hilarious. 2 times speed in Japanese is hilarious, especially when they're going through like a match or like a serious moment, because all the dramatic pauses are like cut in half, and then all the non-dramatic moments are also cut in half. So during a tense moment, it's just move on, cut.
Skip it up,
Like, oh, holy
baby.
shit, what the fuck is happening?
Are you listening to
But-
Ghost Stone slamming on the board one after another right away? Like,
No, yeah, it was like that one scene where Hikaru was playing in the club, and after he left, he was playing in the club. He came back. He was playing against 3 people, and then Mitani walked by the door, and he heard like the sounds of stones being slapped down. Remember that scene?
yeah.
The slapping was boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Yeah,
Loved it.
Hikaru was in the club. They were playing Intro by the XX or whatever that is in the club.
Yeah.
It was, they had people dancing around him.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, at some point, watching on 2x speed, I was beginning to feel like a rap god.
Yeah, sick
No.
sound design.
Sound was good.
Good.
Sounded good.
It sounded good in 1.5
Opening,
speed.
all the openings, fucking amazing. Good job.
Yeah, I feel
Especially opening 3. Oh,
I feel like opening 3 was probably the best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
man.
was.
Followed by opening 2 and then opening 1.
They're very close though.
Did you guys keep on watching those live action Go things
No.
at the end?
No.
no.
Okay. Do they exist?
Yeah.
They totally do, but I
I
never.
watched the very last one.
Yeah,
Okay.
Where
I
they
didn't
just said
watch any
goodbye.
of them. Like, maybe if I was native Japanese and I had any interest in actually learning the game, maybe I would watch them.
Man, looks like none of us actually experienced Hikaru no Go to its fullest.
They probably reached the divine move without us
It's
looking.
just- I don't know. What even
Yeah, it
is the
sounded good.
divine move? Is the divine move real? Like, is it a real thing?
I think it's just
Probably.
some concept or something.
Yeah, it's probably
It's
just
peak
it's
autism,
probably
like-
a legend or whatever. It's a
Like-
Go world.
I feel like a divine move would be like the perfect game where they play every single move and it's a perfect draw, right? Like that would be the divine move, right?
It'd be the ear reddening move. You don't know that move?
No.
The famous move, the
Oh
ear
yeah.
reddening move.
Yeah. There was an episode about it.
Honinbo Shusaku and
Where
Yeah,
Hikaru
Baba
was in
Yaga.
some archives and crying on some old ass page.
Right. Shusaku made such a good move that the other dude, Baba Yaga, Baba Boba Fett, his ears reddened because it was such a good move. That's the divine move, right? It was already played. I don't know why this show needs to exist.
It's not a divine move. It's
I was-
just a famous move.
It's so
The
good.
divine move is opening the portal to another world with a god handle waiting for you
Oh.
to make you the new demon king.
They mentioned the gods of
Fantastic.
Go multiple times in this show too. Like, are there actual Go deities in
I hope
I
Hikaru
wouldn't be
no Go?
surprised. Considering how many Shinto gods there are, I wouldn't be surprised.
But
Yeah.
this is like gods multiple. Like there are multiple. Is there like the 5-point star god of fucking Ataris, like,
I mean, I think at that point it's just philosophy.
and they have
not
like
actual
domains
gods.
over like certain play styles. Like, oh, this is the aggressive god.
They have domains over certain quadrants of the board or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Earth is like on a Go board, right?
It's a
There's
stone.
some spirit science shit.
The Earth is flat and on a go board. All right.
Oh my
Let's
god,
just agree
the
on
Earth.
that.
The Earth is a Go board, and we're just the pieces.
Oh my god.
People that die are
Explains why
just
there's
people that die are just
Captured
prisoners.
pieces.
Yeah. Oh my
explains why
God.
there's darker skinned people and lighter skinned people.
Well, yeah, and also why there's territories.
Yeah.
Wait, it's territory, so the entire world is Canada?
What?
Canada.
Obviously.
No, I mean I was
Territories.
just saying like the separations between countries are like territories between players.
But Canada has literal territories.
Yeah, whatever. I thought they had
It's
provinces.
just sound design.
They do.
I thought they had
also-
provinces. Wait, hold on. No, I'm talking about
No,
Canada. Shut up, Alex.
We're not talking about fucking geography. Sound design was good, except like sometimes it felt too empty. Like not enough ASMR, not enough background noises.
And what about the fauna of Canada,
Like
right?
even if at the like pro exams or whatever, you could like in some scenes only hear like the Stones Hikaru like from the match he was playing,
yeah.
and like everything else was completely quiet.
I'm really a
that
fan
happened.
of the local climate of Canada. I just really like how it feels.
I don't like
day-to-day
how
basis.
there are like areas where there is like no road. Like you have to fly to certain parts of Canada
That's true.
from
The-
Canada.
There's
Something
a
in Russia,
large part of
actually.
Canada is just
So are you
unknown
gonna
and
watch
you don't know
the-
exists.
What's
Chinese
up with these
adaptation
like?
of Hikaru no Go?
What's up with
so
these
we're
like
gonna watch
icy
season 2?
wastelands?
That's where they store the bodies, the nuclear waste, right? That's gotta be where.
Actually, I do have something I want to say
Hikaru
about
no
sound.
Canada.
You guys know the like song that they play in Hikaru no Go like all the time?
They play all songs all the time.
Well, no, they have like
Uh-huh.
one song, and then they have like the sad version of that song.
Yeah,
And then they have the
it's
like
called motif.
happy version of that song.
It's called
That's
motif.
pretty
that's some
normal,
real
though. Like
Naruto shit. This anime is like actually I don't know what it's fucking called, Alex. I don't know.
I wanted to mention there's this one badass song that involved like slap bass and it was so cool.
Yeah.
Like whenever Akira or something.
I
makes,
it
like,
was
this-
tempting to ask you to learn it to play on the intro.
Well, you know what song I'm talking about. Right?
I
Like
know
the-
what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's the badass moment and it zooms in on Akira's beautiful eyes and then the bass goes. It's really cool.
Yeah. Man, I was thinking this whole anime, like, how you could just apply, like, Naruto's Part 1 soundtrack to the show and it would fit in so well.
Anyways,
Or no,
apply it to any
Naruto.
shonen and it would
Don't
work well.
anyways me, I brought up a valid point.
you brought up
Hikaru no
Naruto.
no.
Naruto being a valid point.
Listen,
Hikaru no judo.
It's
Nar-
literally Naruto
Alex no
reference.
go.
Naruto's my favorite
Hikaru no
anime. Why
YODR.
wouldn't I talk about it?
So,
I'm subscribed.
I liked how in the like episode 73 or whatever, the battle against Toya, against Akira, there was a new song, a new battle song.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
It's the
that was
exciting
hyped.
version of the old song.
No, it was a completely new song they used for
Yeah.
the battle against Shindo. And
That's pretty sick.
the other guy.
Akira.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. I
Yep.
I like the English voice acting a lot. I thought it was really good, save for like a few characters like Kimihiro and like Hikaru. But like other than those two characters, like really like spot on the English voice acting.
I think my favorite voice is Hikaru. Is so good.
I really like Gorilla Man's voice. Like he
Yeah.
was fucking like he shouted. I
Tsubasa.
loved it.
That guy was great in the manga.
He was always great.
I
Great
just-
presence.
I just love how they called him Gorilla Man for the entire thing.
Yeah. Man, another Nisekoi reference.
Nisekoi.
No.
More like Nisei gay.
Gay.
No.
Why do you love Boss Love, Alex?
What?
He doesn't even get with best girl in that anime.
I know.
What are you
They
guys
don't do
talking
anything
about
in the
now?
anime. They just
Nisekoi.
flirt for 3 seasons.
Nisekoi no
read the
go now.
manga?
Literally
Yeah.
does not even get with the
I
best
read the
girl.
manga. I
Fuck
read the
Fuck-
manga. I was
fuck-
following the manga for a long
fuck-
time until
fuck
I realized
Chitose.
nothing
He gets
is
with the best-
happening.
Fuck
No,
Chitose, whatever
always.
her name is.
Chitoge.
Chito
They get together
gay.
at the end.
Chito gay.
Case in
Can we
point.
please?
Just read the one shot.
Why do childhood friends? All right, this is a serious question. Why do childhood friends always got to get the short end of the stick? In Hikaru no Go, Akari doesn't get shit. In
She
fucking
gets.
Nisekoi,
She gets to be
One of
cute
Dare
in the
doesn't get
third
shit.
opening.
Oh wow. Nobody even watches openings.
All
Love
right.
the
What
third
are we talking about now?
We're gonna watch the Chinese
Oh
adaptation.
yeah, the
of
live
Hikaru
action
no Go.
movie. There's gonna be a
Oh
live
my
action movie.
God.
It was announced
Oh my
recently.
god.
Wait, is there
I couldn't-
actually like we might
Yeah,
actually
live-
watch that? That's
We
that's
need to
totally
watch it.
that's actually hype as fuck.
It
I'm in
is.
pain.
It's 2 hours. Like it's nothing compared to the like 10-hour gauntlet that I just watched.
Yeah.
The 50 hours we had to watch this week. I mean, the 50 episodes. I mean.
The 200 hours I watched on 0.25 speed.
There was like a New Year's Eve OVA that we didn't
Yeah.
watch. That I'm not
Oh,
going to
that's right.
watch.
I think it was like a movie, which was a tournament or something. We're not gonna watch it.
The only other Hikaru no Go content I'll watch is the Hikaru and Akira sex tape that'll come out soon.
I bet there's Rule 34 for it. Like
Placing
I bet.
they're
Absolutely.
Oh, I need to
they're
point something
inserting
out.
the go stones into their assholes.
Shut up.
Good shit.
I'm gonna.
A fistful of ghost stones. That's the
Guys.
What's up, Alex?
There's not enough fan art. I looked it up and there's barely anything.
Why were you looking up Hikaru no Go Doshinshi?
No, I'm not talking about doujins. I'm talking about fan art in general.
Well, wasn't the show like really popular at one point?
It was.
In the
When-
early
when it came out, it
2000s,
was
I
really
believe.
popular.
Well, no, the manga was actually awesome.
Well-
the art in the manga was fantastic.
Maybe this was like back before fan art was invented.
Maybe.
Did you know?
Game Theory.
Did you know that the artist for the manga is the same artist as the one for Death
Artist.
Note?
Yeah,
Artist.
From
From Death Note.
From Bakuman and Death Note. Yeah, we
And
mentioned
from
this
All
before.
You Need Is Kill, hit manga.
I thought it was a woman.
Did you know Sai in the English dub is the same voice actor as Light Yagami?
Is it really?
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, it
alright.
is.
He sounds like the fucking voice actor for James from Pokemon.
Maybe he is.
I
We'll
mean,
never
I'm
know.
just saying.
So expect my expectations for the live action movie. It's gonna be the same as Edge of Tomorrow.
Wait, Edge of Tomorrow was fucking sick.
No.
It's just tomorrow.
What are you talking about? Edge of Tomorrow was awesome. It's like Groundhog Day, but with mechs and guns.
It was All You Need Is Kill, but in shit. In
All you need is it was based off of All You Need Is Kill.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The manga was way better than the anime.
Hey man, there's only so much you
Wasn't-
can do
It wasn't an anime, it was a movie.
in a movie, man.
Well, yeah.
But
So much.
It was a CG anime.
it wasn't CG, it was live
There was
action.
tons of CG. to be
Yeah,
honest.
there are tons of CG in every movie. You can't just call them
Alright, what are we
CG
talking
movies.
about?
You know what a CG movie is? Fucking that one movie about the train in Christmas. Polar Express. That's a CG movie.
Not good.
It's
I didn't
very
like that
bad.
movie.
Polar Express is such a bad movie. Yeah.
So what's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
So what's
Whoa.
season 2's big show?
Yeah, let's talk about season 2 because I'm done talking about Hikaru.
Do we want to announce the new profile pictures?
Yeah. I mean,
Is
season
it-
2 is gonna have some new shit. We're gonna make some changes around here. We're gonna clean up our act. We're gonna get off the angel dust.
Yeah, hopefully more guests, maybe.
More guests.
New
I'm really
profile
hoping.
pictures for all of us.
I'm really hoping, not throwing shade on him or anything, but I'm really hoping that our co-host YODR gets a job and gets a better mic.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah, I'm looking into Mike's thinking. I've actually thought about it a bit ago.
Even if it's just a blue snowball, like that would be better than what you have right now.
Hey man, I didn't buy this mic. It was just
I
given
know.
to me.
I know the
I
best.
took
mics are
the
free
chance
mics.
of getting a mic. It's better than the laptop mic.
Yeah.
we done?
No, we're never done. What else? Guys, we need
I
to
have
fill
to eat.
time for the...
I have
So
to eat
for
food.
season
I mean-
2, we're gonna watch all of Bakuman. All right, we're gonna watch all of Bakuman.
Bakuman's better.
I don't
No,
want
yeah, I know.
Bakuman. I don't want to watch Bakuman Battle Brawlers.
For season 2, we're gonna watch Videodrome.
Bakugan, guys.
We're gonna watch.
It better happen. If we would have done this on my channel, Alex, it could have been done.
No, we have to watch
but
it
we had
here.
to watch it on here, I guess.
No, we're gonna just not watch Videodrome, but we
well-
are gonna watch things.
We're gonna do shit. Maybe we're
Yeah.
gonna read manga.
But
Can
expect,
we
like,
watch Battle Royale?
No?
totally? But
Maybe.
expect
Maybe
better
we should just
like
make a
actual
season 2
structured like
announcement.
writing for the podcast
Video.
because I want to get
this
on
is all
that.
scripted, by the way.
We're
We're gonna have
We're gonna-
we can afford ghostwriters in the
Yeah.
next season.
gonna get that guy. What the fuck is his name? XXX Tentacion. We're gonna get him to ghostwrite for us.
We're gonna get him to write our intro theme.
Yeah, and he's gonna go ghostwrite for us. No, better
Let's just
better
make
writing,
it-
better structure.
season 2 announcement video.
Better
That'd be
mics.
great.
This is the announcement video, but we can make another one, I guess.
No one's going to listen to the very end, okay? No one's going to see this.
Oh, by the way, go to my fucking channel if you want to see Null and me and some guy who's unrelated to this podcast play Diablo 2.
Yeah, we played Diablo 2.
Play Diablo 2.
Go to my channel, listen to Virtual Maid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna have Null up next, but I don't know.
Unsubscribe
this
from this
episode
channel, please.
Go to my Twitter where I don't post
Unsubscribe from
updates for the
PewDiePie.
podcast or anything related to the podcast.
We're done.
What
Joodough,
else?
if you want to leave already. If you want to go,
Yeah,
go.
you're excused from the table, Joodough. We'll wrap it up.
If you want to, you can stay well and listen. Except we're not going to talk anymore.
Yeah, I think we're actually done. And I don't have anything else to say. Expect better.
Wait, hold on. You guys have some funny jokes for the end?
Hikaru no go, more like Hikaru no gay. Wait, somebody already said that earlier this episode. Never mind.
Hikaru no go
Yes.
to the polls, kids.
I don't have jokes. I'm not funny.
We're gonna record a Go tournament, and it's gonna be called Hikaru no Null.
Holy fuck.
Why the hell were we watching this?
No, we're done. We're done with that. This is the end of season 1. We're done with that. It's over. It's shitty. I hate that bit. I hate it so much. All right.
Okay, season 1 finale song. This was season 1, and thanks for coming to the podcast.
Oh my god.
Judough's eyes are rolling back into his skull.
Look, I just spent fucking 10 hours straight staying up into the wee hours in the morning watching fucking Hikaru no Go. I have no bandwidth left for this on my mind.
Yeah. I am ready to 100% go to sleep as soon as this episode's done.
No, okay. I'm done here too. Later, guys.
Yeah, season 1, it was great. We might kill off a member. Vote for who you want to see die.
Like, comment, and subscribe. We
Who
need
gets off the
attention.
island, yeah.
We need more subscribers, please.
We do.
We
Tell
need
your
more
friends.
than 2 fans.
Tell your parents. Tell your parents' friends. We're looking to blow up the
Tell
spot.
your Go Club.
Don't. There's no such thing as Go clubs.
Mention
There's
our
there are
names
literally Go Clubs.
during
Look it up.
sex. Tell your girlfriend during sex to listen
my
to
God.
why the hell are we watching this.
Yes, recite episodes of our podcast to your girlfriend while in bed with her.
Alright, guys. I'll never have a chance to talk about this, but at one point I actually considered going to a Go Club. In a city nearby. After the first time I saw Hikaru no Go.
But you didn't.
No, because I'm a
Did
poor
you-
boy.
did-
and I
Did you pussy out? Is that what happened?
what happened
He
was I didn't
met
have
his
enough
rival.
money.
You got scared.
How are you afraid? How are you not afraid to go to the gym and get fucking stacked? But you're totally afraid of some Go nerds in Germany.
I'm afraid to get a job, to go to another city to play Go weekly.
What city is it? Munich.
No, it's a kind of small city, 1 hour from my shitty town.
Oh, okay.
Go clubs are real. Look it up.
I mean, I'm sure there is a German Go scene because there were people from the Netherlands playing Go in this anime.
That's how you know.
It's true.
I want to find a DDR scene.
Oh yeah,
You literally live.
between me and
You
Yodr.
literally
Soon.
live in the most populous place on Earth. You can throw a stone from your house and find a
Guys,
DDR scene.
Another announcement.
Literally.
a
Hold on.
DDR battle
Let
between
me
Yodr and me soon.
literally
One
go on
day.
Facebook. Go on Facebook and type in DDR in my area, and you will find something.
But I deactivated my Facebook. Well, I don't
Make a
wanna
new
react.
one. Make a DDR Facebook. because that's the best way to find events. It's the same thing with like Smash Locals. Like if you want to find events, just go on Facebook and find where people are gathering.
Alright, guys, get ready for my next work. YODR, no DDR.
Yes. All right.
Thanks for listening to this episode.
Why
the hell are we watching this?
Why the
more to talk
hell?
about.
Why the hell did we watch
Why am I
Hikaru
cut
no
out?
Go?
So
I
one day
liked
my
it.
uncle called me gay,
I'm the only
and it
one who
still
liked
sticks
it.
with me.
Confirmed.
I liked it too. Fuck. Who the hell do you think you are?
Oh, you know,
And why shouldn't you?
you should just watch it.
Don't watch it. It's too long.
Watch it.
Because you go to school.
Watch it
Yeah.
when you're an autistic 14-year-old.
Like
Like
if
me.
you have literally anything else to watch that first, and then when Hikaru no Go is the last anime on Earth, watch it.
Watch it.
It's an alright show.
right now.
Yeah,
Probably read it
It's
instead.
okay.
You
Yeah,
won't
we
regret it.
we keep saying we're gonna end it, and then one of us keeps talking.
Definitely,
Probably
Joodough just
read it
wants to
instead.
leave.
definitely like
Joodough
six.
really wants
Definitely
to
like
leave.
6 out of 10.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
rate it 10
sure.
out of 10 on
7
my-
maybe for me.
I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't
rate
give it a
10.
7.
Nah, I really
It's like
enjoyed it.
6.5.
It's
Mine
like
too.
light. It's like light 6, heavy 5 for me.
Okay,
Joodough,
it is pretty average.
your rating
But,
out
like-
of 10?
Are we doing out of 10 ratings now?
Dude,
I'd give it a lukewarm hash brown out of a eggs Benedict.
Eggs
Like,
Benedict.
comment and subscribe.
Yeah.
Just say bye, guys. Just go already.
Yeah,
We're gonna play
hey,
Fortnite next.
I got some
week.
Terrace House to watch.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pass
yeah,
out.
guys. John Wick.
John Wick Chapter 3. We're gonna do a podcast on that whenever that comes
No.
out. Yes, on my channel. Fuck you.
Add me on Facebook.
Yeah.
Alright, goodbye. Forever.
Bye.
Check my SoundCloud playlist.
Oh, do you have fun?
Go to my Twitter. I swear to God, in a few weeks, there's gonna be I'm gonna be uploading more than one.
Everyone go to
one
Joodough's Twitter and like his pins tweet.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
his pin tweet. Do it
Follow at the Moving Pens.
and retweet it.
Yes, you have.
It's me, Joodough. Yeah, I'm still talking if I stop recording.
I mean, it depends
Yeah.
on the context.
I think they are.
If man can go to the moon, are umbrellas? Why are umbrellas still umbrellas?
All right, bye. Have a beautiful time.
Yeah.